when you've looked at a couple houses and you think it's time to write an offer, there's a couple things we want to know. First of all, the buyer agent should give you a copy of the offer sheet, so what it looks like. So during your first couple visits, your first couple home tours, be sure you ask your buyer agent if you can get a copy of what the offer paperwork looks like. Just a blank copy so you can take a look, see what the agent is going to fill in, so you have some knowledge and you're not kind of writing the offer blind. But when you write an offer, there's a couple, 4 or 5 things that are pretty simple. Number one, what you want to offer, right? What's your offer price? Number 2 is, are you going to want the seller to contribute, or do you want to put a seller concession involved in the offer? Now, you can go back to a previous episode and learn a little bit more about what a seller concession is. We won't get into that now. But your price, is it going to reflect a seller paid closing costs or seller concession, or is it just going to be a straight offer? The second thing is, there's a good faith amount. You're going to want to write a check that the listing company will hold, which is called your good faith deposit, right? And then you're going to want to determine what you want to put on your P&S check. So you want the offer amount, the amount you want to put with the offer, the amount you want to put once you sign the P&S. There's typically 2 deposit checks that go into escrow of the listing company. Once we do that, we want to determine how long from the acceptance of offer do we want to sign the P&S. Typically 10 days, maybe 12 days, depending on the next thing, which is going to be when you want to close. So if you write an offer on, let's say, June 15th, and you're going to close on July 30th, you're probably going to want to put 10 or 12 business days to sign the purchase and sale. That also gives you a 10 to 12 day window to have your home inspection, conduct your radon, conduct your lead-based paint, conduct your termite, any inspections that you might want to have, which also is part of the offer. That's your buyer agent will write in the additional terms or additional provisions. The last piece is the closing date, and then the last piece is going to be your mortgage commitment date. So if you offer on June 15th and you close on July 30th, right, you're going to put a date in there somewhere near, a little bit closer to the close date. So if you're closing on July 30th, maybe July 15th, July 10th, some business day in there that you're going to provide, your lender's going to provide you a mortgage commitment. So you want offer amount, good faith with the offer, good faith with the P&S, a P&S date, a closing date, and a mortgage commitment date. Then, of course, additional terms and provisions that you may have. Seller to leave all window fixtures, seller to leave washer dryer, seller to leave the refrigerator, seller to remove all tenant belongings, whatever it could be. The piece of language that you want to put in for a seller concession is seller to contribute $5,000 or whatever amount your lender suggests, seller to contribute $5,000 towards buyer's closing costs and prepaid items. That's a sentence we want to put into any offer if we are going to involve a seller concession. Now, again, you can go back to a previous episode and have a listen as to what exactly a seller concession is if you're not familiar. So that's really the kind of structure of the offer. It's the offer price, it's your good faith amount, it's your offer, it's your amount with your purchase and sale, it's when you want to sign a purchase and sale, when you want to close, and then dates for your mortgage your mortgage commitment. All right, hope this helps. Russell Realty Minute. Evan at therussellteam.com, at Work with Evan on Twitter.